Gino Visconti, Aaron Imholte. Did you see what he did? He's making Megamind. Remember Aaron and Megamind? He's making her tell semi-sexual stories on the show.
Should I find that clip with the bra thing?
Fine.
Just a little one. We don't cover them.
Wait till you see what they're doing, because these guys are sneaky. They make their women say something sexual so that more people sign up, so that they could get more attention on them. They make their women take, and these pictures aren't hot. These stories ain't hot, but there's enough buffoons out there that it does work on them, okay? It works on the lowest of the low. And when I see a pimp, I get mad. And then I'm reminded of Jordan Peterson talking about Tate to Michaela, saying, there's nothing lower than a pimp, he says. And that's true. Nothing lower than a pimp. So keep that in mind. I'll show you this tuggy thing while we're looking for, what were we looking for?
I found it in Next Up already if you want.
What was that? Steel toe. Let's do
thing.
steel toe first, and then we'll do tuggy. Look what steel toe did. And this is sneaky. This isn't just, you got to look deeper than what's going on here. And again, I didn't mean to cover this, but the pimp thing sparked my memory. Okay. And I got to have a sip of water while this plays. Megamind's Minnesota Woods Girl innocence is becoming corrupted by Chrissy Marr and the other deviants at Compound Media, says Joshua, who posted this. Steel toe sort of seems to give a flying fuck. No. This is where you're wrong. I'll play the clip, and then I'll tell you what's going on. I need some water here. I got cottonmouth from all this weed. My new thing, I wake up at 6 a.m, I smoke as much weed as humanly possible before my throat gives out, and then I go back to bed. I wake up at 10:30. Anyone else do that? Okay, I'll play you this clip. You're not going to like this.
He picked me out
Stop! I'm not ready! Okay. We're going to expand. That is Megamind, and she's wearing lipstick now. And Megamind posts scantily clad stuff to her Instagram and Twitter every once in a while to promote the show. Now, when I say scantily clad, that doesn't mean, oh, I looked at it, oh, this is nice. It ain't nice. It's retarded looking. In the mind of a guy like this, it's scantily clad and hot. Keep that in mind. Okay, listen to this. This is sick, and this was planned. This was prepared. This was something in their notes to hit on. And this is something I see this whole crew doing lately.
Chrissy picked me out I almost said dopest bra.
The dopest.
It's pretty fucking cool, and it's hot. And she helped me unclasp it and helped me get into it and everything.
Now my lost interest is whacking off.
It was real hot. So Chrissy and I went to the Mall of America together, where we proceeded to spend 2 hours in Victoria's Secret because she wanted things. Where we went to the fitting rooms then, and I grabbed one and she grabbed one across from me, and we just exchange and come out and be like, oh, does this look good? Or how can I help you with this? And
do you think this is as juicy as the Hustler Diaries in the back? Do you think people are getting horned up from this? Did you see this story?
They are.
And this was
Look at her. She's like,
they are.
I don't have to feel bad about making fun of April anymore, because I saw this video where she called me a cunt.
What the heck? Are you serious?
I mean, what did I do?
People don't say stuff like that about Jules. Jules is,
I know.
Jules is like KSI. I'm going to let you think about that. Jules is like, I'm not going to say why she's like KSI. Let's see if anybody knows. Jules is just like that black KSI from Prime, from the UK. Don't say anything. Okay, let's break this down, because I'll show you. I'll show you what the pimping. What this is, how this is a scheme. Listen.
Chrissy picked me out I almost said dopest bra.
The dopest.
It's pretty fucking cool, and it's hot. And
it was cool. Chrissy picked out a bra for me. Okay, so
Why
paint
did
the
she
picture.
Say it's hot.
Paint the picture. You're at the revolting Mall of America. Have you ever been there? I've been there. I went there with web developer Cameron C. He lives in Minnesota.
Hot.
The Mall of America is a dump. The only thing they've got going for it is Gamers Paradise, where they sell swords. You know that store in the mall where they sell a lot of swords and magic cards? That's a cool store. I like to steal from those stores. Now, I don't like any of the stuff in the store. I hate all the stuff from the store. I steal from the store just to bring down the business a bit. So she's at Mall of America. Couldn't be a more unsexy, revolting hellhole. Okay? I mean, they really should tear that thing down. She goes, we're going to, and I don't know, this is pretty hot, Victoria's Secrets. Okay? Which, newsflash, that's a store for boomer poor people. Nobody shops at Victoria's Secret anymore. They've been out of date for the last 20 years. Did you know that, or did you think that's top of the line stuff? Have you ever tried going into a Victoria's Secret? I've tried it. I go, let's dress Jules up tonight. And I go, oh, we're Victoria's Secret. Surely they got something real hot in here. You take a look around, you go, oh my God, this place is a dump. Cheap, cheap, cheap. You might as well buy your underwear from Express for Men.
Any underwear that you buy there, you start smelling because the fabric is so
it's
polyester.
So cheap. It's so
not
pathetic.
breathable.
There's nothing in that store. It's a dump. It's a mess. Everything's just like in piles now. I mean, really, it's like going into Marshall's or a TJ Maxx.
So Chrissy
to
and
buy
April's old underwear
So
smell.
they
is
decide
brutal.
they're going bra shop. Now, I could see these girls cooking up this idea. I don't even know if this actually happened. But I do know that they go, oh my God, you know what would drive the pay pigs really wild is if we talked about, and they're thinking this is like 1980, where a story about girls shopping for brassieres is going to turn us on. So that's their line of thinking. That's where their starting point is so very wrong. It's a scene from an 80s movie. It's a story from the 90s about two girls picking out bras and trying them on to go, oh my God, you're working us up. Not. So let's continue. Let's hear this again.
She helped me unclasp it and helped me get into it and
She
everything.
helped me the big pig, pregnant, big, huge horse gums. Chrissy Marr is helping her clasp it. Oh,
That's actually a pretty porny situation. Like, Chrissy is very MILF coded. April's kind of like
if you're
a
talking
younger,
about a
inexperienced
disgusting,
girl.
wretched porn from now, yeah. If you're talking about, like a...
She's never been touched properly. Chrissy knows kind of what the deal is.
Yeah.
She's experienced. And maybe it all bubbles over the surface in the Victoria's Secret change room. Maybe this is hot.
Oh, yeah, real hot.
actually.
So Chrissy Marr, again, giant, disgusting pig. I mean, she was giant before having this baby. Now she's got this mutated baby inside of her. What's that thing going to look like? I cannot wait to make fun of your baby's looks. I'm going to be zooming in on that baby the second it pops out. I hope it's got your teeth. And then... So Chrissy's in there. She's gross. They're trying on these cheap clearance bras.
Chrissy has to do up her bra on the third rung. She can't do it on the
Oh, yeah.
highest one.
Oh,
She
God,
has to have
imagine
the
these girls.
loose-
So, and look at her, how she's looking over as if
Just kidding,
Aaron,
gals. I love you.
she's looking over at Aaron here as if he's getting all worked up. Like this story is just too hot. All right, let's
She put
continue.
on some nice makeup for this
Exactly. That's what I'm
show.
saying. This is a pimp situation. They're trying to entice men thinking, hey, we don't have what it takes to lock people in with our show. So let's get them interested. We've seen how it worked for Chrissy Marr. We see how it's working for Gino Bisconte's girlfriend who's on OnlyFans. It's not a lot, but it's more than nothing. So that's their goal here. Listen to this.
Everything. It was
Now my
real-
lost interest is whacking off.
It was real hot. Like, so Chrissy and I went to the Mall of America together where we proceeded to spend like 2 hours in Victoria's Secret because she wanted things.
2 hours in that hellscape. Victoria's Secret. I don't think I've spent more than 2 minutes in that story before telling the employee or asking the employee, why is everything so cheap? This brand is really on the decline, isn't it? We're out of here.
They both get that like neon pink body spray that they have at the checkout, but they call it perfume.
Ooh.
where we went to the fitting rooms then, and I grabbed one and she grabbed one across from me, and we just exchange and come out and be like, oh, does this look good? Or how can I help you with this? And
how can I help you with this? Do you work there?
Keep an eye on this manipulative, sick behavior. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And the guys that pimp out their girlfriends like this, shame on you.
I sang that Nelk one too if you want.
Let's go to Nelk Boys. They were with my